Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cod.
And this is our review of a birthday present to me from Fu Manchu from Fu Reviews. And the present he sent, he told me it was a surprise, and it was, because I kind of forgot about this. I knew it existed, but forgot all about it. And it is a 6-scale Kingpin action figure.
That's not Kingpin, it's the boss.
Yeah. He's Kingpin from the Netflix Daredevil Marvel show. And when I first got this, I opened it up and I seen this side. I seen the boss, and I'm like thinking from Metal Gear Solid 3. I was thinking it was I thought it was Big Boss's, like the lady who trained him, who was called just the boss, like that creepy lady, because there actually is a 6-scale figure of her. And I was thinking, why would you send me that? And then I looked at the front, I'm like, oh! It's the boss. Because it's a knockoff, they can't call him Kingpin, so they're calling him the boss. But I like the cover there. It looks kind of like, what's that horror guy's name? Alfred Hitchcock. They did his little, like, profile design. This reminds me of. But it's a fancy little box. This is made by Toyworks, which I don't think I've ever even heard of.
Toysworks.
Toysworks.
There's an S.
Oh, Toysworks, yeah. I was wondering why you're saying that. Together we can make this city a better place.
Why else would I say?
I thought you were just remembering it from the movie.
No.
She was saying that in a weird voice, and I was thinking, yeah, that's from the movie. I mean, from the show. I didn't. I just figured you remembered it. Well, let's get this open. And thanks, Fu, for sending this, because it's pretty cool. Well, I've already seen it, so I know it's pretty cool. But, man, I'm having trouble tonight. Let's open this up. When you take the front cover off, you get this nice picture of the Kingpin. And there's some actual things that let you know that it is Kingpin, because it says Wilson Fisk, the boss behind Hell's Kitchen.
Fisk. Such a funny name.
And then, let's lean this back a little bit. When you take that off, there's some foam. And then you get to see the figure and a bunch of hands. And after you take that layer off, then you have a few more accessories. An alternate white jacket, which is very much more comic Kingpin-like. And also a cane and his stand. Okay, so there he is, opened up. And this does look like the Kingpin from the Daredevil show. However, we did notice a few issues. Some of the issues could be fixed pretty easily. But there are a few issues. But I do think he is a really detailed figure. And comes with cool accessories. And I really want to try on this jacket. Like, not put it on him, I mean try it on myself.
Might be able to stick a couple fingers in it.
Yeah, I'm not talking about my toy version, I'm talking about me, the one that's holding this with my hands.
You should shut up.
No. I don't like you.
Yes, you do.
This cane's pretty cool, too.
I got pointy in it.
Yeah, got the little ball up there. All the different hands he comes with. I really like that he comes with like these kind of hands, like grabbing you, gonna crush your hands.
Gonna grab your boobs.
And a pointy hand. He's already got the fists on.
You can't come to the mobster party.
And relaxed hands, and gripping hands for gripping his cane or whatever else he's gonna grip. Now the biggest issue we noticed, though, we'll just go over first, is right here, because they put like fluff, like some kind of stuff in there to blubber, yeah. Like it's a skinny body, but they just put some foam or something in there to make him seem fat. But right here, you can see how it just kind of sinks in right there.
It's not right.
Yeah.
Fat people are not shaped like that.
No. But it seems like it'd be pretty easy to just put something in there.
Yeah.
But as it comes, like, just want to mention that it's not right as you get it. Open it. You have to do some customizing. Unless ours like shifted weird or something.
I tried to push his fluff back up a little bit. Didn't really want to go, but I also didn't mess with it that much because I didn't want to like ruin him right before I did the review.
Yeah. But the face is really detailed, and the clothes are really detailed too. He's got all these layers of clothes. He's got the outer jacket, the vest, the shirt, and then a shirt underneath that shirt.
I think that's his fat suit.
His fat suit.
Yeah.
Well,
it's like black spandex.
Oh. And then he's got the pants, of course.
That is a snazzy fabric too.
Yeah, it is. Pretty fancy looking. Ooh, look, they got his neck wrinkles. You see those neck wrinkles a lot in the show. So I'm glad they got them there.
Oh, that's one thing that I always really liked in the show is that I really didn't know if that actor was a good choice, and then I thought he was awesome. Yeah,
he was one of the best parts, maybe even the best part of that first season of Daredevil. Daredevil. Yeah, he was just so well done, really good character, and the actor they picked definitely played the part really well. I mean, he wasn't as huge and gigantic as Kingpin was in the comics, but he's still big and was intimidating the way he played and portrayed himself and everything. Now looking at the face, this is a knockoff figure, it's unofficial, it's not Hot Toys, so a lot of times with those, sometimes they'll look just like the actor, sometimes they'll be a little off, sometimes they won't look anything like him. And I'd say for this one, it's kind of medium. You can definitely tell who it's supposed to be, but it's not perfect.
But it does look like Kingpin.
Yeah, definitely does.
Even if it doesn't look exactly like the actor.
Yeah.
But so I still really like it.
Yeah, looks close enough for me. I'm pretty impressed with him. Well, I don't know, like, right now, looking at him, I'm thinking it looks a hell of a lot like him. So, the suit looks really good. Like, when you're not looking at an angle, you can't really see that little dip in there, and it looks really good.
I think it just needs like a little tiny ball of stuffing under there, and it'd be perfectly fine.
Yeah, we should stick some cotton balls in there. We should do that nap.
Do we have cotton balls?
Probably. Yeah, we do. We noticed his pants were coming off a little bit, so we pulled them down.
I told you that was his fat suit.
Oh, baby.
He's got a black spandex fat suit on.
Look at that. That is hot. Yeah, since he's got this fat suit, the stuffing may have fallen. Yeah, fallen down. So I'm just gonna shove some stuff in there and try to even that out a little bit, and maybe pull his pants up.
I don't know. They look good like that.
They do.
He looks gangster.
Daredevil, you dare mock me with your whatever.
Your pants around your hips where they're supposed to be.
I'm gonna make this town better. Okay, so I added some fluff, added some cotton balls. That's a cotton ball. In case you don't know. Into his shirt. And it seems to be working. I actually put it down into his fat suit. And now it's not a big, giant, sunken in chest. At least not as bad. I think I might still need to add a few more in because it seems like it wants to go in a little bit right there. But it's still pretty good now. And tucked in his shirt too.
Pulled his pants back up where they belong.
I think it's just one of them things where if you mess with them a lot, his clothes are going to get out of place and you just have to position them and then put them back in place.
You gotta finagle him.
Yeah. But I'm thinking he's looking very Kingpin-ishy. That's a word, Kingpin-ishy.
That's a good word.
Thanks. And I switched his hand out so he can hold his cane, which is cool. And I really want to see him in his white jacket, so we should do that. Well, maybe we should go over this real quick before we take it off. But yeah, he's got buttons and a pocket. Okay, whatever. Let's just put on the white one. I guess while we're switching jackets, we could show them without the jacket. And you can see the vest. It's kind of setting up funny at the moment. Yeah, it's black on the back, just like a fancy vest would be. The zombie cat put his white jacket on, and I put his wig on, which he didn't come with, but he's got a wig now.
I can stop giggling at your dumbass in the background.
I'm just...
Your fucking giant hands.
I don't know what you're talking about. But that's a nice looking wig. It matches the suit too. Okay. But yeah, I definitely like this one better. It just looks so much more Kingpin-y. Because Kingpin's like pretty much...
Kingpin-ishy.
Kingpin-ishy. He's always worn the white in the comics, and he wore him briefly in the show.
And I like having him hold the cane like this too.
Yeah, I like that too. And I think the white suit is just more memorable than the blue suit. So yeah, most likely he will be well, he definitely will be displayed in the suit. But yeah, I like the white suit. The buttons look nice, and it's magnetic. Like, I don't know, did we mention it already? The outer suit is magnetic, so was the blue one, the blue jacket we took off.
The vest is also magnetic.
Yeah.
And then that has snaps, the shirt.
Yeah. Shirt is not magnetic. But that's cool. Cool way to do that. And Zombie Cat was mentioning how the fat was like missing here, but it seemed like there was too much down here because the jackets didn't want to stay in. It's stay snapped.
Yeah, I really think it just settled. We need to fluff it like he's a pillow.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the suit's simple, but I like it.
Mm-hmm. I had to mention too on his pants, I like that his pants actually have little pockets.
Oh, yeah. You can stick stuff in there. Like, Dalfei.
And they actually lay how they should too, because sometimes even on humans the pockets won't lay right.
Yeah. The main issue we had was that, the selling of the stuffing. But the other issue that's pretty big is his ankles. They're very, very loose. Very.
Look how tiny his ankles are.
Yeah. Like, they just... He falls over real easily. Like, you can get him to stand up, but they'll...
They feel dangerous.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't trust him to stand up without the stand. I mean, I'd definitely just use the stand anyway, but...
He's not really a figure that we need to put in an action pose.
No.
Like, I'm not really that concerned about it.
No, he'll be on the stand, so it's not a big deal, but if you wanted him to stand without it, it's dangerous, because he's really got some weak ankles. What's he doing?
He's doing the Negan lean.
Yeah. He's almost standing up doing it. But yeah, the weak ankles aren't that big of a deal because, like we just said, he's going to be on the stand. But man, that just looks so much like the Kingpin. That's pretty cool. We do.
Yeah, it's funny because how you said you'd forgotten about him. It was actually one of the figures that you showed me when they were first putting pictures out, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool," and then I completely forgot about it too.
Yeah. I guess we'll do our articulation, and his articulation is pretty good from what I can tell. His head can go back and forward, side to side, spin, then up into shoulders. Well, the jacket's going to limit it maybe, and it's obviously going to open the jacket.
It looks a little funny.
Yeah, you probably have to shift stuff around if you can. But I mean, it's a usual 6-scale body. So like double jointed elbows. Spin at the wrist, but there's also a hinge, and the hinge can spin. And then underneath the boobies, I think there's a joint. It's hard to tell because it's got the fat suit on. And I think there's a joint there too. It feels like it's spin. But still, it's hard to tell with the big fat suit. And he can do a split.
Yeah, I can get them legs apart pretty good.
Better than a lot of 6-scale figures. A lot of 6-scale figures, pants are too tight. These are a little bit loose. He can kick out like that. Got a double jointed knee. And then I think you can twist up at the thigh. And then really posable ankle, because this is so damn loose. So articulation is pretty good. It's just basically a well-articulated 6-scale figure. Just a little bit limited up at the shoulders and maybe in the torso because his fat suit kind of limits things, but still it's pretty good. I think you can probably get him into most things you'd want to do with the Kingpin.
He really seems like one of those characters where he should just be standing there looking mean, because that's what he does. He just stands there and looks imposing.
He does fight, though.
Yeah. I mean, one of my favorite scenes out of that whole show is the SUV car door thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking awesome.
He's incredibly strong and resistant to pain, I guess.
And he goes from completely reasonable to batshit insane in like 5 milliseconds.
Yeah. So twist his hands into the grabbing hands. It's pretty cool.
He looks like some kind of predator in the creepy way.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm going to grab you.
So there's Kingpin next to Punisher. That's the Hot Toys Punisher that was also sent to us by Fu Manchu.
We're spoiled.
Yeah.
Well, mostly you.
And they're both from the Netflix series, and they did meet in Daredevil Season 2. And it would be cool to see them actually seriously going after each other. That'd be cool.
See them going at it.
Yeah, that would be good. Just most likely Punisher wouldn't get to kill the Kingpin. Unless he was done with the shows. Didn't want to do them anymore. Maybe they'd kill him.
I was going to say, I hope he sticks around for a bit, because I like him.
Yeah. And I do like that he's bigger than the Punisher. A little bit. Not by much, but still he's a little bit taller. It would just suck if he was tiny.
He's a little bit taller, but he's much broader. He's very imposing.
Yeah. And there's Jessica Jabanga Banga Bangles. There's Jessica Jones, one of the only other Netflix Marvel character we have. That was also sent to me by Fu Manchu. Now these two haven't met yet. I don't know if they ever will on the shows, but that would be interesting, I guess. And he's definitely bigger than her.
Ew! Don't do that. That's weird.
You smell like my girlfriend, whatever her name is. I don't remember. Vanessa sounds good.
Yeah, well, you smell like mothballs. And poop.
Whack.
Ow.
Okay. So, I really like this figure. And I'm going to remove his wig. Definitely like him with his white jacket on instead of blue jacket, which I am.
It's more striking.
Yes, it is. And I really like his grasping hands now I got him on there. I'm probably going to maybe switch one hand out so he can hold his cane. Keep one grappling hand. But, yeah, I think he's pretty cool. I like the head and the outfit. They're all really nice. The big issue that we had was that it was empty in his chest and we had to stick some cotton balls in there, but that was super easy. The other issue was the ankles are loose, but it's not that big a deal because we're going to keep them on the base and we don't need them in any crazy poses. And I really like his cane.
Yeah, I'm very pleased with the cane, as you can tell.
And he has pretty much all the appropriate alternate hands you would need. He's got the grabbing you hands. He's got fists to punch you. He's got relaxed hands,
and he's got his cane holding hand
and a pointing hand. So, yep, I'm pretty impressed with him. I like him.
I like him a lot.
And thanks, Foo, for sending them. That was a surprise. I completely forgot about this figure. Yeah, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Thundercat.
Thanks for watching. Back. Out of my way. I've got somewhere to be.
Well, I hope it's not the monster party. Because you can't come to the monster party. Because you're not invited. No, you can't come to the monster party unless you're a monster. So you just turn around and go back where you came from. Because you're not invited to the monster party.
I'm going to the mobster party. And you're not invited to the mobster party.
That's what I said. I said you're not allowed to go to the monster party. I'm hosting it. And you can't come to the monster party.
I didn't say monster, I said mobster.
That's the same thing.
No. Mobster with a B.
Bonster? I can't go to the bonster party? What is a bonster party?
Not bonster, mobster. M-O-B-S-T-E-R. You can't come to the mobster party.
Mobster party? Why would I want to go to a mobster party when I can go to a monster party? Mobster party sounds horrible, extremely boring, full of men in snazzy little suits like you.
Well, I don't want to go to some party hanging out with a bunch of freaks like you.
Freaks? You think I'm a freak? You just saying that because you can't come to the monster party. You just feel so embarrassed that you have to call me names. Ha 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 ha. Look at the poor mobster. Sad he can't come to the monster party with all the monsters.
I don't want to go to the monster party. I want to go to the mobster party. Mobster.
You have a really long arm. Let me get around that so I can poke you too in the face. 'Cause you can't come to the mobster party. Go to your little monster party. I don't care. No one wants to go to that anyway. Oh, look at you. Oh, going to the mobster party with a bee. A bee, a little bumblebee. There is no mobster party. I should have talked him into letting me go to the monster party. No one ever has a mobster party.
Oh, damn it, man. You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh, damn it.
If you or a loved one suffer from itchy wrists, then give our firm a call and we'll give you a free evaluation. And we can help you get those wrists scratched,